Hello and welcome back to some Be Happy. So we're going to be doing tulips today. Um, what I did in the last episode, I didn't actually quite finish it, but I'll just finish it now. I made the forget-me-nots, and we have an azure and a bleuet, not an azure bleuet, it's just a bleuet in this. And the forget-me-nots, to recall, was an orchid and a bleuet, and of course, orchid is a normal flower. So what I wanted to do today is look at the tulips. I'm just gonna I'll leave some of the regular flowers in here for now. I may need them in a minute, but so let's get as many tulips as we can then. Should be quite a lot of them, and of course by getting them, we're gonna spur on the regrowth of them. And more tulips. Oops. There's only one piece of dirt. Did I break the other one? I don't know. Alright, let's put them all in the hot bar because it'll take a while. But interesting that there's only two red ones. Well, not interesting, it's actually bad. Oh no. Oh, I've got a decent handful of all of them now. It's an interesting technique. So they should all be stacking now, right? And they are. Okay, cool. So it's an interesting thing. They actually don't. They maintain their. Wait a minute. I never even realised it was like this. Now I think about it. Yeah, you see, the thing is, even though it says, if I put a daisy with a different tulip, it's not going to make an aster, is it? Let me just check that. Yeah, I kind of wish I had more. I'm pretty sure it won't, though. Anyway, so yeah, let me just we're on that 14. Okay, so what's the best way to look at this? Well, so we're going to want one of each, but we're going to want them all scanned, of course. They should be exactly the same though, shouldn't they? So there's one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those. This should not be stackable anymore, correct. Yeah, they look the same, I think. Can't actually chuck stuff out the window when you're in this interface, actually. Completely the same thing. Cool. That's nice, you can see actually what's being scanned in the above the thing. Okay. I do want to look at the aesthetics though. This is one thing that we want to do, and that's the tile worker. I want to look at all of them really. All of them require impregnated casings, which I think I may even have. Proven gears. Basically, all of them just require a load of proven gears with the sticks. So we get the 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. One, 2, 3, 4, and then I wanted not this. I don't know what Melocane's doing now. I'm sure I've got some casings. Are they just sturdy casings though? Because I think the sturdy casing can't do anything with them. Yeah, not really. I never even made some of these other things. These other things are probably quite useful actually, now I think about that. The lumber mill. Huh. A lot of interesting things I can make, which I haven't made yet. Poliston there. Fermenter I'm probably going to need. I need a lot of bronze for that. I've got tin and copper going. Eventually I'll have enough for all this stuff, but yeah. I've actually got quite a lot of tin in there. I could probably actually complete the tin quest now. At least do one of those things, because it's been a I need to get through some of these quests at some point. Let's see if we can complete the tin quest. So we've got that and that. And I'll put in all this tin. Let's see how much we can get out of it. 12. And let's have a look at the book. Not that. The tin is here somewhere. No, this one, that's it. Oh man, the iron as well. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing the iron one. Well, actually I've got some iron here. Again, let's do the same with the iron. I'll take that out for now. And grab the rest of my iron. Whether I really want to use the iron for this quest though, I'm not sure. It's not really I wouldn't say I would do it, to be honest. Is that going to make any difference? Not really, but I'll leave it in there anyway. So I now have 13 ingots of iron. Do I? No, I have 12. There's definitely not going to be for this quest though, because that's a waste. The machine, the resonant one actually. Let me look at the resonant. I'm now getting a bit distracted because I was doing these stuff with the tulips, but it doesn't matter for now. All this stuff will happen in good time, you know. So the resonant. Sorry, what am I making here? Machine frame resonant. Okay. So which machine frame am I even on? Do I even have any of them yet? No, I need the iron for that with the tin gears and the stained glass and the glass. Iron. So I need. Let's make. Yeah, I mean, I guess make 2. I've got the tin gears. I just need glass, so that should be easy. Any glass in here? Might have some glass somewhere. I don't know. Can I just use regular glass? I wonder. I'll find out in a minute. That's looking pretty empty. How many species? 108 species now. That's not bad. These trees. Yeah, let's make some of those workers, some of the aesthetic stuff. Seems like a good idea, doesn't it? Yeah, exactly. Okie dokie. So the tile worker is the most interesting one probably. So we're going to need impregnated casings and we're going to need proven gears. So we need the sticks. The sticks are just two wood, and the impregnated casing 8 wood. And it's probably just going to be the oh dear. I don't need to put. I think I get that from the squeezer, don't I? Do I have a squeezer? Yeah, it's full of honey now. How am I going to get the seed oil? I'm pretty sure I can. I do know how to get it. You get it from beeswax, do you? Oh no, you don't. Yeah, you put any seeds in there. Yeah, I mean, I can't get it. I'm not sure I'm going to do it though. How am I going to get this seed oil? Ouch. I guess we're not going to do that there quite yet. All right, let's just do the mutations then. You know what? I could just make another squeezer. That's another thing I could do. That would probably be the easier way to do it, rather than worry about that. I need 6 tin for that. 6 tin and a sturdy casing, which I actually do have. Yeah. Shall I just do that? It would be good to have seed oil coming in, actually. Seed oil is very, very important. I've got quite a lot of seeds. And probably I think you can get seeds out of a lot of stuff as well. So, anyway. Yeah. Okay, so I do need 6 tin though. How much tin do I have? I've got 4 tin here. Any tin here? Oh, another piece of iron in there. That's not really doing anything. No more tin, unfortunately. Which is not good. This will not have done it by now. Sorry, did I not have enough for the regular machine frame? I did, didn't I? And I've already actually, yeah, I can make the regular machine frame. I just wanted to take a few pieces of glass. It's going to be 4 glass with the tin gears and the iron in the corner. I think I made too many tin gears actually. Yeah, I did. I need 2 though of these. I can't forget that this time. We need basically 2 all the way. There's 2. I did make too many tin gears though, so that was split down. Oh well. Tin gears going down here. Alright, so next order of operations is next level. 4 invar, I need 8 invar and 8 electrum basically. Where's the way to make electrum quickly? Gold and silver. This is not doing anything particularly useful, is it, this bee? The endearing one is probably more useful. So I'd like to stop a lot of these. I'd like to stop the eudorium, really. Huh. Oh well. I've got 8 steel ingots here actually. What do I do with the rolling machine? No, I can't do that. I can't even make the road. Why have I got so many steel ingots then? What was the plan for those? I was going to make them to steel plates in the rolling machine, wasn't I? But I needed 8 iron for that. Oh, bollocks. And I've already gone over what I actually can use. Yeah. Let's make the next priority the iron then. Yeah, these are just too full now. I mean, I can't really do anything with this shiny metal. Endearing blend, but yeah, I've got enough of it now. I may as well just stop this stuff. I don't feel like I need any of this really. Either of the winsome or the endearing. There's no benefit to making them at the moment. So I'm going to stop them both. Yeah, let's just remove all that stuff. That can go in there. I want to stop these 2. Parched is here. Well, it's not going to stop for a while, I guess. Furtive, I've never really needed that. So yeah, eventually these will all stop. I just want to move on from this point. The parched in here. Furtive, of course, is going to be among this. But yeah, I mean, we'll get a decent amount here. Ender pearls is something which I've got quite a lot of now. I want to put them in the in this section here. Yeah, let's just get rid of all the ender pearls. go. I mean, this may not, like I said, this may not be exactly the way to do it. But I do feel it's not such a bad idea. Well, I guess you're going out. You're going in. I do feel at least the more I organise it during, even though it's difficult to organise while you're doing the stuff, but it's still an important thing to do, I think. Okay. So yeah, tulip breeding now then. I don't know. I think I'm going to start with poppies, like I said. Poppy and iris, poppy and geranium. So dandelion we've done, poppy and tulip. I guess we could do each one with tulip. That would be the best way to do it. Yeah, that's the way to do it. So it's going to be poppy and tulip to begin. Let's do that. So we've got poppy and tulip, and it doesn't matter which one I go for. So that's an interesting thing. That's probably this could be part of the reason why. Crimson and pink, green stem. Exactly the same. Right. So we have a dianthus. This can go in the first chest, actually, now I think about it. I was just trying to sleep in a chest there. No. Oh dear. Alright. Dianthus then. Let's have a look at the stats of dianthus. I need to get some more purple dye at some point. So the dianthus is going to go now. Darken drone. Yeah. I mean, what do the shadowed ones produce? Yeah, the shadow cone. You see, everything produces the shadow cone. The abyssal, for instance. Yeah. So, one of the things I could potentially say is if it's it's this issue about what their production, what they produce, if the weather, because what they produce is actually very important. Because if you're actually mutating the bees together, you need to know what they produce. It's why you don't just put the production stuff in a different place. Because even though it sounds like a good idea, oh yeah, we're going to have the production stuff there, it's actually a very bad idea, because then you won't actually know what they produce, so you won't have a clue what mutations you want to do. Alright, dianthus. So the dianthus was the poppy and the tulip. We know that. So yeah, any first sort of mutations here can go right here. Dianthus was the poppy and the tulip. So what it makes sense is to look through each of these with the tulip, and then that will actually be a pretty good set of flowers in terms of a basic look. And depending on, and like I said, I don't really know how the mod is made, but it may well be that I've sort of stumbled across an interesting way of doing things, even with the way the original Minecraft flowers are made. Because remember, they didn't actually have a lot of these later flowers until much later on in Minecraft. So that's an interesting thing anyway, and I wonder why they did it like that. And it probably is something to do with, you know, obviously to do with like the colours and stuff. Okie dokie. Got a lot of creosote oil. It's not seed oil, unfortunately. But anyway, we don't need to worry about that for now. So dianthus is that poppy does not belong there. I'll take this one. This one's actually a better one. So yeah. So the dianthus, like I say, is the poppy with the tulip. But what about dandelion with tulip? That is a cornflower. So let's do that one. Got a dandelion here. And I've got plenty of tulips. So let's do that one. Okay, so we have a dandelion with the tulip. It's going to be the cornflower. We may not actually be able to do too many more now I think about it. This is not great. Actually, well, we're going to be, I don't know, it's close with the amount of redstone. See, one of the interesting things, the redstone is actually held up remarkably well. Let's stick a few more bits in. Cornflower. Okay. Let's try and get through these then. I like the fact that when you do it, it doesn't actually have to re-scan it, replant it on a piece of land. Okay. But like I said, I really would like to look at the stats for this stuff better than I am currently. It's a bit annoying, but there are, I have good temperature tolerance. You see, there's more stats than this. This is what is the problem. I need to see more stats than this. Yeah. But anyway, it's still useful to look at the different breeding though. So cornflower, dandelion with the tulip. So now we want the orchid with the tulip. And if you look at the orchid, you can see the orchid with the tulip is going to be the geranium. In fact, these are still all very much first tier. In fact, I think every single thing is actually first tier, isn't it? Yeah. That was the whole point of this. Apart from this. So this is probably what actually belongs in another chest, because it's not first tier. It's not the two breeders are not yeah, these are the ones. The marigold is actually I think I've done incorrectly. Yeah, because that one's fine. But the dahlia and the marigold, certainly, that's third tier, if anything. Okay, so we did the cornflower, and then I wanted to do the orchid with the tulip. Make the geranium. I didn't do that already, no. Orchid. Yeah, I think we'll leave it at this one actually, because it's going to be, like I said, there's quite a lot to do here. There's quite a lot to do here, so yeah. I may start doing something with, I don't know, to be honest, I like doing it like this, really. I feel it's quite fun to do it like this. They're not appearing in the databases and all this stuff, but I don't really want it to be gazing at databases all the time. And the thing is because you learn them like this, the advantage of doing it like this is you can take a little look at their stuff. You can sort of get a little feel for some of the stats. It's not amazing. You know, you can see, well, it's got no pH tolerance, so it's not good. But yeah, so that's going to be the tulip and the orchid. So yeah, the tulip and the orchid will make the geranium. So you can see how many flowers you've got then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we're getting about maybe a third of the way through, a quarter of the way through. I think in total we've done that. And yeah, the correlation between, like, this is deep pink green stem, for instance, and we so mauve and light blue should make pink, deep pink. So let's look to see if that's actually the case. Is this deep pink? No, I don't think it is working like that actually. More than red makes deep pink, but not more than blue. There's also a chance thing here. Current chance. Blue is appearing here though. I wonder how this all works. This is pretty interesting though. I'm sure I'll get more into it as we go along. It's certainly looking at the branch. I mean, it's 47 species with 44 branches. So you need to rank up your botanist profile and get called fucking pansy. It's not great. But yeah, like I say though, so yeah, so we didn't look at too much, just a few more tulip mutations with regards to the dianthus, the cornflower, and the geranium, which are just tulip resultant of the poppy dandelion and the orchid. So until next time, thanks for watching.